The 5 laws of masculinity. You will conquer anything you set your mind to. Law 1. Outcome independence. The less you care about the outcome of an interaction, the more favorable your outcomes will be. To illustrate this, let's take an example. Suppose you're on a date with a very attractive woman. There are 2 ways you can go about it. Guy 1. This date has to go well. This may be my only chance at getting a girlfriend ever. I have no choice but to impress her. Guy 2. I'm here to chat, laugh, and have fun. I will be okay. No matter how the date goes. If it goes awry, at least I'll have a funny story to tell my friends. Which guy do you think is going to do better? Guy 1 exudes an aura of urgency, insecurity, and desperation. He's invested in the outcome instead of the process. Guy 2 exudes an aura of calm, confidence, and relaxation. He enjoys the process and views a positive outcome as a mere bonus. Being emotionally invested in outcomes leads to desperation, and desperation is by far the most unattractive quality in a man. When you're desperate, you signal to the person you're interacting with that they're your only option, which is extremely off-putting. This law is crucial because it applies to every aspect of life: dating, school, friendships, career, and business negotiations. Free yourself from outcomes, and outcomes will come to you like bees to honey. Law 2. Mind and body. Mens sana in corpore sano. Our ancestors figured this out centuries ago. You need to start treating mental and physical health as one and the same thing. When one suffers, the other suffers as well. You can't separate the two. Is it any coincidence that the most depressed and anxious people are in poor physical shape? Is it any coincidence that people who can barely run a mile or do a push-up always seem to be plagued with mental health issues? A healthy body is a healthy mind, and vice versa. Read books, lift weights, study history, do cardio. Don't eat garbage food. Don't consume garbage media. Doing even half of these lands you in the top 1% of men today. It's never been easier to be above average. You just need to care enough to improve yourself. Law 3. Choose your circle wisely. You are the 5 people you spend the most time with. Cliché, but true. Humans are social animals. We evolved to fit in with our peers. Cooperating and interacting with each other is the reason we built such glorious civilizations. If you choose to surround yourself with low-quality people, you are basically shooting yourself in the foot. No matter how strong you think you are, you will succumb to their bad habits. Hang out with party animals, drug addicts, unemployed gamers. I have bad news, my friend. Surround yourself with people whose vision aligns with yours. If you have great ambitions in life, you're probably not going to want to spend your time with a guy whose life goal is to be really good at Fortnite. Successful people pull each other up. Losers drag each other down. Law 4. Arguing is 4 falls. You see this everywhere in the current political climate. Keyboard warriors argue about social and geopolitical issues like monkeys flinging poop at each other. I promise you, there is no bigger waste of time. Even video games are more productive. Trying to convince someone who's emotionally invested in their beliefs is like trying to break a wall by banging your head against it. Learn to say you're right and walk away. Remember, when you wrestle with a pig, even if you win, you'll come out of the pen covered in mud. Furthermore, arguments are rarely about the point itself. Usually, it's to people trying to prove how clever they are. When you're confident in yourself, you stop caring about trying to prove it to everyone. You're not in the Harvard debate club. Relax and live your life. Law 5. Life is a comedy. The last and biggest mistake you can make is to take life too seriously. You're treating consequential decisions like they're life or death situations. You're stressing yourself out for no reason, spiking your cortisol, and wrecking your hormones. Did you know stress is the #1 killer of men? You're putting yourself in grave danger decades early. And for what? Because you're stressed about work, about politics, about a girl. My brother, you are blessed. The simple fact that you're able to watch this proves that alone. Learn to laugh at yourself. Learn to laugh at the things that happen to you. If there's one thing I've noticed over the years, It's that negative people attract even more negativity. The universe is not out to get you. You just take everything too personally.